We built the first set and forwards prediction markets ETF on Solana. The idea is simple: you deposit once, pick your risk level, and the engine handles everything else. Powered by Jupyter, data by Dune, infrastructure by RPC Fast. This is what we have shipped for the Colosseum Frontier Hackathon. So here's the honest truth about prediction markets. The alpha is real. The problem is capturing it is a full-time job. I stayed up watching a market all night and fell asleep once and woke up to the best trade of the year already closed. That happened to me. And every serious prediction market traders know that feeling. You have to be awake 24 hours to win. You miss the entry window by a few hours or the whole profit evaporates. And while you're watching for the right opportunity, your idle capital is still earning nothing. That is the problem we set out to fix. So, we built three vaults: safe consensus for people who want capital preservation first, targeting 4 to 10% APY with a high conviction, high probability outcomes, yeah. And macro contrarian for people who want to lean against the crowd on political and macro events, targeting 8 to 22%. And yield maximizer for people who want the engine to prioritize lending yield while keeping a smaller sleeve of high confidence predictions, targeting 10 to 28%. You pick the vault that matches your risk appetite. Everything after that is automated. Under the hood, there are four automated engines running continuously. First, the market scanner. It hits the Jupyter's prediction API every 30 minutes, filters by strategy rules, and scores opportunity using our proprietary algorithm. Second, the yield router runs hourly and makes sure ideal USDC never sits still. It routes capital to Jupyter Land for 6% plus APY between every trade. The NAV calculator syncs real-time vault value on-chain every 30 minutes, so user always know exactly what their deposit is worth. And fourth, the position manager checks activity positions every 15 minutes, manages exits, and logs execution quality. No human in the loop, no manual intervention required. Three things came together to make this possible right now. Jupyter shipped the developer platform, 5 APIs under a single key: prediction, price, token, trigger, and land. The full DeFi stack for prediction markets appeared at once, and Axiom is the first automation layer on top of it. Autonomous agents are now viable. Our algorithm scores every market on probability bands, liquidity depths, and single strength. Systematic rules that outperform manual intuitions every single time. And Solana's 400 millisecond block times with subcent gas makes running an engine every 15 minutes economically feasible. The same product on Ethereum would cost thousands of dollars a day in gas alone. This exact moment is when the product becomes possible. So, why Solana? If you remove Solana and the product stops working entirely. Without Solana, you have a centralized broker with counterparty risk and business hours. You have KYC barriers that shut out billions of potential users. You have T plus 2 settlements that locks capital and kills compounding. And you lose composability with all 5 Jupyter's API. With Solana, you get 24 by 7 autonomous execution with no human and no downtime. Permissionless access, any wallet, anywhere, no KYC. Instant settlement at less than a tenth of a cent per transaction. And on-chain, NAV that is verifiable by anyone at any time. Solana is not just a chain we choose, it is the reason this product can exist. Every product in the space takes bets. Nobody manages them for you. Polymarket gives you the market. Drift gives you the interface. Manual trading gives you the stress. But Axiom gives you the automated execution between trades, multi-vault risk tiers, proprietary algorithm scoring, smart limit orders through Jupyter's trigger, and on-chain auditable NAV. Every single box that nobody else checks, we check. We built this with production grade security from day one. Every NAV, every trade, and every engine decision is publicly queryable through our transparency dashboard. Real time snippet tracking. Every transaction links to SolScan. User receives token 2022 vault shares with a live price per share tracking, real ETF mechanism, not synthetic. Performance is fee only apply above the higher watermark. The on-chain program is deployed at the address, which has 23 instructions and 8 PDA account types, live on Solana DevNet. And vault shareholders vote on strategy changes, with votes weighted by the share balance and a minimum 24-hour voting period on every proposal. Trust is not a feature, it's the foundation. We shipped a complete platform in just 4 weeks. 3 production vaults live on DevNet, 5 Jupyter APIs integrated and active, 70% paper trade win rate, over 10 DevNet users already testing, 23 on-chain instructions deployed, Dune SIM integrated for live wallet data, RPC fast powering all Solana infrastructure, Solana name service identity layer live. This is not a prototype, this is a product. Reality is a new asset class. The next step is mainnet. We are targeting Q3 2026 with the first 100 real mainnet depositors as our primary milestone. Winning this track gives us the validation and credibility to accelerate that deployment. We are actively seeking Jupyter's partnership and mentoring to get there. Then DevNet proves the architecture works. MedNet is where Axiom becomes a real financial product that anyone with a wallet can use. I am Mr. Patel, the founder, the person who built the product strategy, the engine architecture, and the business. Siddharth Pancha is the developer. He owns the smart contracts, the front end, and the full technical stack. We are two builders who live the problem we are solving. We did not build Axiom because it seemed like a good hackathon idea. We built it because we needed it to exist. And in 4 weeks, we made it exist.